Hello everybody, welcome to a new Murktide-less video. I have decided to, after trying the Questing Druid Tarmogoyf version of Murktide last week or 2 weeks ago, I decided to cut Murktide Regent from the deck. Despite my love for the card, I just keep on being like, maybe this could be something else. And as opposite, I believe that Questing Druid is actually a good card. I've been very impressed by it in Legacy, and while in Legacy you have Brainstorm and Ponder, which help you set up the card advantage engine of Seek the Beast, you do have Mishra's Bauble, the RC, and Preordain in this format, which will also help you out in that way. In order to make Questing Druid good, you need to just load on 1-drops, so that whenever you play Seek the Beast, you're very likely to cast your cards. Now, for example, you go Questing Druid in your opponent turn, you flip like a Spell Pierce or a Spell Snare, and you're even able to counter whatever is on the stack. It's something that I can't imagine, so that's why I went down on 1 Counterspell. And also why I'm playing 1 Borrower, as it's, again, a card that you can cast end of turn whenever you play the Seek the Beast part of Questing Druid. Later today, as I'm recording this video, I will leave for Sofia, the LMS. Of course, when this video will be out on YouTube, the tournament will be already done. I still very much don't know what to play. I'm kind of in a pickle that I've never been before. And yeah, so I was like, okay, let's try and build the deck. I don't know. Yeah, okay, here we go. Let's play a modern league with this, and if I 5-0, I might consider this. If I 4-1 and punt my loss, I might consider this. If I lose to Scam and for Color Beans, I will not consider this. Less Wallace, thank you for the sub. Welcome. I mean, of course, for like important tournaments, you shouldn't rely on your Magical Night League. But again, real no time, and I have dropped a lot of decks that I've considered, mostly just for sake of sharing with you. I have dropped Tron. I've been commandeered so many times that I've decided to drop that deck. Commandeer was not really a card when I was playing the deck a few weeks ago, and now everybody puts it even in the main deck. And I was also dropped the 4 Color Beans. I found that the Scam matchup isn't actually good. Playing without the ring is scary against Scam. I'd much rather play Tron against Scam than the 4 Color Beans against Scam. So here we are. We are playing this Temur Tideless. That's how I called it. I basically just like took the legacy lists and thought, well, maybe we could do something similar. Of course, the legacy list plays Murktide. I just decided to cut it in modern, though. I don't know, maybe it's a mistake. Okay, Ragavan, I like to graveyard this, mostly because putting creatures in the graveyard isn't easy for this DRC. Alright, Orcish Bowmaster on your top. But I can already have Delirium next turn with Preordain and Fetch Land, so this is very much a way to get under the Bowmaster. Good morning, Daniel. Morning, everyone. Okay, this is not Scam. It might be what, Jund? Halfling. Okay. Delighted Halfling. Draw. I need to find one of my many removal spells. I say many because there is 8, which is one more. Let's go Preordain. I'm digging now for the removal spell. So this goes to the bottom for sure, and I think also this goes to the bottom. That's unlucky. That's okay. Part of this deck experience. Sometimes you flood, and now you don't have. Man, that's a lot of lands. Can I draw a spell? Not a very good one. It's not looking good. After so much card selection, we really shouldn't have these many lands in hand. But at the same time, again, we don't have a Ledger Shredder, so every hand you draw is gonna stay there forever. I know my opponent has Orc, so this Ragavan is also bad. Once again, this Preordain was really unfortunate. I had card selected, 3 cards, and they were all bad. Wow, opponent doesn't have a second land. Okay. Okay. Let's attack for 3. Now, we drew Spell Pierce. But I'm just passing here. This card is very good, but like in the opponent turn. Oh, Yawgmoth. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I didn't even thought it was Yawgmoth. I thought it was Jund. hmm. Okay, we'll look at the 16 cards. No, no removal. Spell Pierce isn't bad. They have Court of Callin and Agatha Soul Cauldron, although Agatha is uncounterable because of the halfling. And Agatha can also take away the Lyrium from me. Yep. No, they can't cast Court, I know, but so they're tapped out. Might as well play this Seek the Beast now. And you have a little card selection with the DRC, which obviously isn't as good as you know, a Brainstorm, but can I do no removal spell whatsoever? All right. You're up. Okay. This might go face now. It's late enough that it's possible. I mean, if I found it earlier, I would have definitely shot these, but now opponent's on 8. They might have graced, which is uncounterable. Anyway, let's play this Expressive Iteration. Could also consider dashing Ragavan here. Maybe that was a mistake. So I like the Preordain even though they have Bowmaster. I think I'm just digging for lightning bolts at this point. I'm expecting my opponent to go Grist next turn, killing the DRC. I think I'm gonna do this. I'll ignore the Spirebluff Canal. And now I have to think about whether I want to go Island Ponder. I think I'm digging for lightning bolts now. I've only one land in my deck left. Okay, very good. So opponent is gonna shoot with the Orcish Bowmaster. And then I think I wanna kill a Halfling. So that they can't play a Grist. And I have 6 damage on top of my deck. Or rather, 1, you understand what I mean. But like it's turn 4 and we dug 26 cards deep. And this is good. Like this is a sign of a good deck if you can deep that many cards. You definitely hit the variance that way. Like we saw a lot of cards, but we were able to grind through and get to the spells. And before Bowmaster, Ring, the Beanstalk, this deck is amazing. I'm so happy to play a deck like this. Now I just need to. I mean, I might just still play Murktide regardless. Just because. Okay, so, wow. Oh no, they have. Okay, so they don't play Grist. Oh, they're dead. Alright, good game. Good game. And by good game, I mean I won. That's what people mostly mean with good game. Lawless Wallace, you enjoyed the popper video? Which one? The board Azorius another bolt. All the bolts. Okay. Oh yes, yes, the Azorius affinity, yes. Okay. So I have the Furies, Cast It to the Fire, Unlicensed Earth, Dress Down, Stern Scolding. I'll take out Ragadash, Spell Pierce. What else? Remember, I used to cut the RC as well. What if I... Yeah, the RC is bad against the Yawgmoth. It's just hard to make it survive the Orcish Bowmaster, as well as Endurance. I think Explosive is better than Spell Pierce. Explosive sucks, but I have no 1-drop, so it's slightly better that way. You follow the best modern deck tournament on the car market. You like it? Yeah. I took part of it. I don't know if you saw it. Buongiorno, Sebastian. I'll probably come back to the car market studios on January or February. To shoot some new ideas. Game number 2. Put a mulligans to 5, and my hand is excellent. And by excellent, I mean it has lands and spells. Wish you had also a burnt spell, but you know, you've seen how we managed to. Alright, there it is. I was going to say we managed to fight through even without it, but I drew it, so easy game, easy life. Okay. They could have Questing cazzo si chiama? The Orc. They could have the Orc. So I think my play is Bauble myself. I don't like it, so I'm gonna shuffle. But I will let my opponent play Orc first. I think I actually want to fetch now untapped. It's a little bit damage heavy curse, but I think I need to get green mana. Okay, they don't have the Orc. Good to know. And I draw on your turn, and then I'll play a Questing Druid. Again, playing Questing Druid like this, it's not good. I don't advertise doing that. But this was a case where my opponent was kind of like 2 mana, so I could have had a Orc, and I wanted to have the Dress Down up. And again, this one, my brick. We might get, yeah, see, Counterspell. Like, it's not ideal. Like, we completely bricked, actually. It's not great. Usually, maybe, like, I feel like my opponent moved to 5, and I think I don't know. I could have afforded to just waste a card. Basically, that's what I meant. All right, when I cast this into Preordain, they didn't have Orc last turn. If they draw it, you know, good on you, but unlikely. All right, I don't want lands. So this Questing Druid year was bad, but I basically played it knowing that it could fail. Usually you should play it without the thought that it could fail, but I just want to have a creature in play, basically. I don't know if you follow me there, but that was the thought process. Okay. It's the unfortunate part is that we found the spells with the Questing Druid and the lands in the draw step, so kind of awkward there. Yeah, you wait even longer on this iteration, and maybe that could just make your deck clunky because you have now what, like 8 iterations basically. Oh, nice. I love to see a Questing Druid on top there. I have one land left, so I'm gonna fetch it out. I feel like actually with the Questing Druid, you're happy to play the no Ragavan, no DRC game plus sideboard. Okay, they make an uncounterable card. What is it? Sheoldred the Apocalypse. Okay, I think I like to go fetch the island so that we can't draw with a Questing Druid, followed by a Questing Druid. Of course, again, we might find like counter spells which do nothing. We can also find Unholy Heat. Nice. Yeah, this is over now. We win. And once again, 23 cards deep. This is how, these decks work. I'm exiling my own graveyard. I don't have any Murktide or Breach or anything. My graveyard is very much disposable. Am I coming to Sofia? Yeah, of course. Of course, I'll be there. Alright, I want to go... actually, Tarmogoyf is much better than Questing Druid right now, so let's display this iteration. I am looking for... Nimble Preordain. Look how big is this Questing Druid becoming? Yeah, I like both. Eh, I feel like I just want to kill that halfling. It's not the best use of my mana. But I feel like this is going to be hard to lose anyway, so... But this deck is definitely fun to play. I mean, so far, this first match has been amazing, you can say. I also want to put it hasn't done very much. The Endurance scared of Murktide and just to, take out my... They want to take out the Delirium for DRC, but I have none of those. So I'll take out some lands from the deck. There are 9, and we have lethal here. Oh, actually, I thought this Tarmogoyf could crew to hers. It can't. It's okay. I'll be sure it's Bauble. And now it can. Alright. And we got the first. I need to check how many Questing Druid I have. I think I have a playset. Yeah, I do, but they're the showcase art. Not the biggest fan of the showcase art. I just prefer the regular one. Like, then why'd you get the Mengu? Because I always get cards from my LGS regardless. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Oh, Lupo, you've ordered a fence? No, you should have ordered a regular one, and then we could trade. Actually, I also have two regular ones here in this pile that I got for a friend of mine. And they're in the classic mismatch Italian English language. I also have a foil one. I have a pile of cards that need to put in my cube, but we just haven't cubed in so long that I forgot. Anyway, round number 2. 20 years ago, Queer and Dryad was a vintage staple. I wasn't playing very much back then, but I remember getting to Magic and seeing people playing with Queer and Dryad. I like the RC. They are better than a land. I'll play this Goy if it doesn't die to Bolt on Magic Online. What do I feel about Force of Negation and Subtlety in the Druid list? So personally, I just hate those cards anyway. I understand that now you have a bit more card advantage, so you could play them, but I still hate those cards. What is gonna grow the Tarmogoyf from me? Look at that, 2 mana 4/5. Murktide could never. They put Days Undoing in the graveyard. Murktide could never. Imagine if these two go for Murktides. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, I drew very well. My starting hand was bad. It got much better now. Two mana 1/1. Sorry, 1 mana 1/1. 2 mana 1/1 would be a little bit too much. Usually, you need to watching. Okay, look at this now. By the way, we baited with the RC and they got counterspell because like sometimes you just can't. You have to play the thing. So I usually dislike Force of Negation and Subtlety because they're card disadvantage. And surely you can cast those. Man, look how big is Goif. I'll take a screenshot. I'll take a screenshot and saying Murktide can. Oh, your grounded wins on turn 3. Mado, but this is so good. I'm locking it in. I'm locking it in. Easy. I think there's just no need to play more. Let's build the deck. Let's build the deck. More goys. Do more goys. Ah, this is broken. Alright. I need 4 goyfs. Like the more. Stream is over. Building the deck. Yeah, exactly. We need to get paired against 4-color and scam, but before that, none matters. Leagues are noise. Nothing matters until you play against a good player on scam and 4-color to decide if a deck is good or not. Anyway, the opponent is playing a sort of mirror match. It's not true, actually. They have Days Undoing, so they're playing Graveyard. Sorry, they play Control. I don't know. What are they playing? Do I cup Bolt? But Bolt kills Narset. Cup Brazen? I guess they could have. Nah, I can't have Chalice. Just hitting one card. Nice. Tarmogoyf. My best card. He should have gone fetch land. They're playing the Bean Killer. What? Okay, now. I think I'll go Ragavan. And probably counter their Bolt. I might regret this basic island a lot. It's not. Oh, wow. That's a play. I didn't expect that play. Let's see, Lupo. I mean, the opponent showed me Days Undoing. They showed me main deck Days Undoing. They're just on a blue-red. They're probably on the blue-red. That blue-red Flame of Honor is an Upcaster Mage deck. Okay, what if I bolt this now in combat? Yeah, I think it's okay. Because I clearly have Lightning Bolt, right? Flame of Honor. You have 3 cards in your hand. So they still have Lightning Bolts in hand. Man, my Goyf are so big. They're beautiful. Opponent has a Lightning Bolt in hand. Otherwise, that attack doesn't make any sense. And they pass. You know what? I'm just passing the turn here. I have 2 Counterspell up. I don't need to play Preordain. All I need is my Goyf. All I need is Goyf. All I need is Goyf. Bye bye. And whenever I put in place Consider, I feel like they just tap a land and just nothing happened. Just reshot a board. Draw the top card both times. Literally an empty sleeve. Draw. Bye bye. Bolt. I'm gonna play 3 Consider. I just need this with Preordain. I don't know. Okay, something is happening. Ooh, Snapcaster. I wanna go Snapcaster and Lightning Bolt my Goyf. What's happening? Oh no, it was all in their plan. Ah, I might actually lose now. I might actually lose now. All right. Ooh, the shock down to 8. Oh, double bolt. All right, I'll take it. Carlo Goyf leaves again. Oh, my hand is hot. I have a very hot hand. Yeah, this island could have been a Steam Vents. I told you it was a mistake. Like, the moment I fetched Island, I knew I would have paid for it. But that's okay. I'll put in Flooded. We drew 3 lands, only spells. Easy game, easy life. Draw pass. Ta ta da da da. All you need is go for bolt. Can we call this Tarmo Twin? Without twins? Tarmo Twinless? I love to put less on names decks, by the way. Oh, magna questo. Boo! Do you think it's time for Wasteland to enter Modern? No, why would you? What a kind of hand, seriously. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, what kind of hand is it? Opponent confirming that Goyf is too good. Opponent confirming that Goyf is too good, chat. I should cut the name though. I'll cut the name of my opponent. I'll cut the name of my opponent though. Yeah, sure, it wasn't that salty. It wasn't that salty. Can I make a bigger rubber? I guess so. Probably can. I think this was an assaulty thing. Like if that happened in paper, I would have just like, interacted with it. All right, my painting is over. And then I do the classic screenshot on Paint. I use the screenshot tool so much, by the way. Okay, vámonos. Round 3 on the play. Oh, 310 in the MTGO South scale. I agree. I think that was like a proper decent salt. The problem is that I have a known account, so people don't complain at me. Whereas, hello. Whereas, if you're just in the dark playing with your alt account, people complain to you a lot more. Hello, Vinny. Preordain, I like it. Probably should have graveyard, regardless though. No, come and push. All right, here's to hope my opponent plays Scam, so that we can have a good testing for Sofia. No, they play Flawless Trend. Unnatch. Pushy. All right. Preordain. Fetch. Go. Honestly, that was another deck I was considering for today, the Mirror Control. But then I saw the deck plays Force of Negation, so I was off it. But if it wasn't for the Force of Negation, then maybe. Nice. But remember the rules with Expressive Iteration in these matchups, like in the Mirror. You should never play it until you have sorry. When you run out of land drops, then you play it. But first, make all your land drops. Wow, super false. So that's Grixis. I think I'll play Ragavan, and if they have Orc, I can fight with Counterspell Pierce. And from Cons of Tarkir, that's an interesting decision. Flame of Anor? You love to see a Flame of Anor. You do, you really do. The statement about iteration improved your win. Yeah, I think this is one of the best suggestion that I could give to players. Is to always delay your iterations. Wow, and drowned Karakou. Ataquinho. Woo! Connecting? And Archmage Charm? Alright. Get me some of that juice. Counterspell. Imagine if they had Rayman there. It's a blowout. Let me see my money. I think it's time for the hand warmer again. I got my hands are so cold. I need my hand warmer. I probably still have it here. No, amado, sai, Richie. somewhere. Opponent sacrifices a creature. I believe. I believe in the Ragavan. Va bene. And it's time for the Expressive Iteration. I think I'll use this mana. I might find Tarmogoyf. What do I do here? I do hand bottom. I keep reading pulling my deck because that's a land I can fetch for. Ah. Copertina. Okay. Draw. Spells? Copertina. Yes, indeed. Alright, I got no spells. I'm looking for... I have 4 Questing Druid, 4 iterations. I really should draw some of those. What's that? Shark? No, that's a Yawgmoth top of deck list right there. No magic card screams Yawgmoth Tapa as much as Memory Deluge, to be honest. Maybe there's like Esper Charm, you could say. But Memory Deluge, it's like big waffle energy. I think I'm just casting this random Brazen Borrower, which is like awful, but what can I do? This is what I got. But I still believe, because my deck has 8 card advantage engine as well. 4 iterations for Seek the Beast. Orc? Got Snare. Yeah, I mean, I can see losing this matchup. But honestly, like, losing this matchup will not change my opinion too much. And also, it's not even guaranteed that I lose. Yeah, they can play Orc. Not Pino. 3 cards for you. Nice. Draw. Iteration. Nice. Let's cast it. Very nice. Hand, bottom, exile. Iteration. The iteration train begins. Choo choo. Whoa, that's a lot of spells. I think I'll go hand, bottom, exile. Sorry, Goif. If I tap my mana differently, maybe I would have played Goif. I would have been happier. I just assumed that it was hard to have only Goif as a playable card this turn. And I had 2 bolts in my hand, you know? But it's okay. We definitely are in a great spot now after these 2 iterations and 2 bolts in. My opponent is at 8. Yeah, I could have done that. I could have played right in my own end of turn. I just thought that the 2 lightning bolts are... The 3 lightning bolts here are... I mean, my opponent's there. Like, they're at 8. You know? Like, they must kill this Borrower. We have, like, Ragadash. Yeah, just check. Yeah, it was a legal play. Yes, yes. You could play Western Trade in your end step and keep it until your next full cycle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did that last time. Alright, let's play around Spell Pierce. Yeah, exile my graveyard, but I have no Murktide. So, I mean, I have Goif, but Goif matters graveyard, opponent graveyards too. I do have Unholy Heat. If they have a She-Aldred, I win on board, so... Yeah. They can go push. Yeah. I think I don't mind going Unholy Heat on Snapcaster here. I might draw a Ragavan and have lethal. Allora, DRC. I think I go DRC, Seek the Beast. Okay. And then I go end of turn, and I play... no! No! I thought I could play it. No, Mango. Okay, I learned something at least. I would have done this in paper, so it's good that I learned this. Okay, so the Seek the Beast, you can't chain them. Next end step. But yeah, I should have just played the thing then. I would have had a Questing Druid 2/2 in play now. Would have worked in paper, yeah. In paper, I could have end of turn the Seek the Beast. But that's okay. Niura! 31 months. Welcome, Niura. How's it going? Upkeep, I wanna bolt you. Nice. We removed this land off the top. I guess I must keep the Goyf. And then we attack. Is this lethal? They're doing something. What is it? Snap? Cryptic Command? Archmage Charm. Are you delirious? I don't mind. They're delirious. What do I play among these? Probably play Goyf. That's bigger. And pass. You have to be patient. You have to be patient. I guess if the memory deluge. I wish I wasn't patient now. But that's fine. They have to attack. That's what this card says. Illegal attack. And they pass, okay. I think I'm gonna draw. I don't want to tell them that I have Lightning Bolt in hand. I wish I draw a spell. Ah, mannaggia Mango. Yeah, I would have had an extra creature in play if I knew how the rules work. I think the game is slipping away now. I'll play this land. I don't know if I want to shuffle, but... Red Arrow, there's many months between now and January. The metagame changed 3 times in the last month, so my suggestion for you to prepare for Ghent is to just... oh wow, this is a wizard? So they got to do 2 modes? Oh no, they misclick! Oh no, it's not a wizard, never mind. What was it saying? Oh yeah, it was just follow Modern. Just follow Modern right now. Of course, practice, but just follow the format, because metagame is... If you remember Modern from like years ago when you just submit a deck and it's the same and it's always fine, it's not now anymore. The metagame changes so much. both because there's more players playing and changing things, but also because they're making a lot more impactful cards more often. Anyway, I keep the Polluted Delta because of the Mishra's bubble. The fourth Memory Deluge map put in place. I still have one Expressive Iteration, two Questing Druid. All Ragadash. It's okay, I'm not giving up. Yeah, I should have just... Why say it would have worked in paper? No, it's a joke. You're probably new to the stream, I'll exactly. But the work on paper means that in paper, you make mistakes and you make plays that are illegal. But it's a joke, it doesn't work on paper. But yeah, I'm practicing for a tournament later. And I was considering playing this Questing Druid card, so the fact that I didn't know how this card works would have meant that in paper actually would have done that play. So when people accuse of cheating, especially better players, because they assume that we know everything, and sometimes we don't, and we just make plays that are illegal, but that isn't by definition cheating. It's just yeah. That's what I wanted to say once again, just because sometimes I read those messages and it's just annoying, and they usually ban those messages on the spot. It happens a lot in the car market channel, which is a very very casual channel, and so often I read the word cheat. Oh yeah, I don't know, like in the last Commander video, somebody like made something that I think was like a counter spell or something like that. Oh, we cheated on it. You like, I'll ban you. This is what I wanted to say. All right, this game is over. So let's go ahead and sideboard now. It was close though. It was very close. Fury, Mystical Dispute. Um, I'll license the Earth. Huh. Actually, the rest of the cyber cards are pretty terrible, so I'll leave them there. Unholy Heat seems bad. Is Fluster not better than Pierce versus them? You might be right. Taking off 4 Unholy Heat. If they show up with Sheoldred, I'll get got. I'll take out Borrower as well. He dies to the Orcish Bowmaster. Does he have Chalice? I doubt it. I have Consider. I might want how to land. Is this something I can do? Yeah, so many counters. But I think these counters are all good. Bar is good versus Sharks. That's true. Maybe just don't bring in Furies. Yeah, Furies is usually good against control mid-range, but they have like no Planeswalkers. Yeah, Word of Elmo, that thing, how that like commander game ended is actually how it went. Like I thought it was over, then I realized that, and then I done something else. Okay, let's go Breeding Pool. Let's go Tarmogoyf. So many lands. I can't play 17 though. I must play at least 18. Nice. Great draw. I don't fetch end of turn. I need to keep up my Flusterstorm for the Flame of Anor. I don't know why, but I keep on drawing so many Tarmogoyf. Like every game I have two Tarmogoyf in the top 10 cards. And I don't complain about that. It's great. Do I go Questing Druid? In response. Think so. Sorry, Seek the Beast. Because we're end step. So I'm gonna keep this for my next turn. This means that I can find a counterspell now. What did I find? It's random cards. Okay. I'll play Fluster on push, regardless. Next turn I can go DRC hers. Flame of Honor. Oh wow, Divination. Okay. Let's go. Play Questing Druid. Play DRC. And play hers. Everything is in play. That's good. No, I got Spell Pierce. You're a 9. Yeah, we can't shrink a Goif. Yeah, our licensors can shrink your own Goif. Wow! Main phase memory deluge. Play hers first for Spell Pierce. Well, the thing is that if I play hers first, I don't Surveil, right? Like, this was the... And it's fine, like, if they have Spell Pierce, it's most likely gonna work here, too. I feel like if that Spell Pierce is there, it's okay. I just needed to sequence in a way where I would get value out of everything. So this was the... I think this was the proper sequencing. Triggers. Graveyard. So they have what? Push. Well, yeah. Alright, let's go. Hand, bottom, exile. I'll bolt your snap, and then we win. Alright, I have to take a bathroom break. I'll come back for game number 3. Okay, chat. Do I want Stern Scolding? They have Snap, and they have Orc. No, I think I actually like every card in this deck. Maybe I don't like a land. Maybe I can cut a land. Yeah, I'll have one Stern Scolded in the deck. They only play one Orc. Not even more inside? Just one? Alright, amazing hand. Must be nice to open 5 spells, 2 lands. Rumors told me that my opponent only plays one Orc. By rumors, I mean my Twitch chat. So I'm gonna believe that and play a turn 1 Ragavan. If opponent plays Orc, I'll blame Twitch chat. Or I'll see my opponent go lucky because they only drew the 1. Alright, they push it. Okay, they don't have Orc then. How can you only play one Orc? It's like the reason to play black. It's like the best card in black. Oh, I mean... Let go, and I think I'm gonna go Questing Druid. Once again, because I want a clock. I want something. I'll seek the beast. What's that? Perfect. Look at that. The RC land. A good old divination. Divination 1. Divination with an upside. I think I'll tap out here. Yeah, if the go Snapcaster, I'll eat it. Graveyard. Graveyard. I'm delirious next turn with a fetch land. I think I like both of these, yeah. Go. Oh, I'm already delirious. Oh, wow. Impressive. It's not bolt. Oh, you steal it. I don't know how much I like this play. Stealing the DRC. That one's better. Opponent with a 1-2 punch got rid of both of my DRCs. And you pass? No, I have Ragavan in my deck. Let's go Questing Druid and DRC. Keeping up Flusterozzo. Look at the value this card gave me. They are powerful. I'll Fluster, yeah. I want to protect my threats. And now it's time to hit some expressive iterations off the top. Pretty please. You can check my monthly power ranking on Channel Fireball. And I will update it at the end of every month. And the end of the month is approaching, so I'll update it soon. I have to sacrifice a non-token creature. Are you delirious? No, you're missing a creature. I think I'll sack the Questing Druid. I believe in the RC better. And they left the card on the top. On the top. Oh no, never mind. They bin the Memory Deluge. Okay. Well, attack. Then I can play Bauble. I can... Ooh! Bueno. Muy bueno. I'll play land and I look at your top. And you have a Delta, okay. Go. Go, Ponente, go. I draw my iteration. Merci. I'll tap for 1, okay. I'll fetch on the turn. I'll go get a stops. This what's it called? The steam vents. I don't think I'll ever need double green. Okay. Alright. I think it'll be fine. I don't want to land, thank you. Okay. Yeah, all of these three. I want all of these three. It's a shame I can only play 2. I think I like Bolt. And pass. You can play a 3/3 shark, but we have to bolt for that. Nice. More iterations. Go. Brazen Tarn with a Merc. Yeah, that's what I believe. Every time I play the blue-red Murktide deck, Murktide is the less impactful card. Or rather, there were more impactful cards, I should say. I'll play Spell Snare. Once again, top the card. You have 1 card in hand, opponent. Oh, please, that does not caster mage. What's that? Oh, a main phase memory deluge. Nice. They still don't have Delirium because they don't have any sorceries. Why go for a Merc? I like that you don't have to worry about graveyard. I just really like the fact that you just also like turn 2 play. Cheap. You can play whenever you want. Hello. Let's begin with Ragadash. Take 5, down to 5. Oh, Figo. Huh. The one of Orcish Bowmaster. Go. Do you think this deck is a meme or does it have potential? I mean, it plays so many good cards, right? We're just splashing. Like, it's a tier 1 deck. It's Lure and Murktide, but we're splashing green. So yeah, it has potential. You want to steal my card? Yep, you did. I really dislike this play. I guess, of course, I have Orcish Bowmaster, so makes more sense now. You witness a 9/10 Goyf? Wow, there's people who play battles? at all. You play push on Ragavan. Okay. Bolt you. 3-0. 3-0, chat. Vamos. Vamos. One of Brazen Borrower. That was the boss, the manager at your LGS. Thank you, thank you. He was my opponent. Nice. So I defeated the best Southern California player. Is that what happened? Vamos per el amor de Dios. Exactly, that's exactly what I said. Look at Goyf. I just played on turn 2. I don't have to wait. Oh, maybe I fill my graveyard. Oh, maybe I take away Delirium. Oh, maybe my opponent reveals Leyland of the Void. I don't have to do any of that thing. I just play Goyf. Ooh, my opponent is also 3-0. Oh, Kaboya is a saga. It's always a scary start. Oh, mamma mia. I think I don't win this game. And honestly, Amulet is the deck that if I knew how to play it, I would just not play it. It's like Lotus Field in Pioneer. It's always great. Whoever plays it wins all the time. But, like, nobody can pick it up from nothing because it's so hard. Vai, all the amulets. You have it all. You have it all. Infinite mana. You need to go back to work? No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You can always delay work when Mango Stream isn't on. You know? I'm only on, 4 hours a day sometimes, so you can't. Are you jamming? Are you a jammer? I guess. What's this art? Just a face. A face on a green screen. That's your Azusa. You delay sleep. Exactly. You can always sleep when Mango is not on. But by the way, if you're sleeping, there's always the YouTube videos. All my Twitch stream will go on YouTube eventually, so. Yeah, Amulet is kind of people boring on Magic Online because so many triggers. Like in paper, it's so much faster. And also, Amulet. Oh. That's it, right? That's the only payoff they have. They just have lands in end. Land in end. I was gonna say, and also Amulet players, they've played their games so many times that just they know everything by heart, and they go like click, 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 click. You told your boss you only for. Yeah, exactly. No, you're fired. No. Okay, they can pump with Strungle's Slayers, whatever. It's 5 damage. I'll take it. Okay, so they have no payoff. So as long as we get lucky, we're gonna win this game. The harder part is getting lucky. That's definitely the hardest part of my plan. E do wanna kill Azusa? Bah. Por que nós? Por que não? 6-7 Goyf. Go ahead. Let's hope they just say go. No, that's a bad sign. That is a bad sign. No, ma dai, ma vaffanculo a te tutti quelli che giocano a Amulet, porca puttana. Va. Ok. Allora, cast to the fire. That's 7 cards. So these 7 cards are bad. Yeah, that is my current configuration. And let's go. I mean, obviously, normally I wouldn't have this reaction face to face, but both being online and having someone to what's the word? You know, someone that can cry with me. What's I don't know what's the word, but someone. No, Casting to the Virus exiles the ring. All right, don't play the 0/3, yeah. Bravo. Hmm. What do I do? Oh wow, Amulet. Do I just play Iteration? Okay. Do I like Unholy Heat? Probably. And bottom. Exile. Sethna Sanctuary Dryad. Oh wow, no bounce land. Mm-hmm. Oh, I played ADH some other times. Not only with that with those old school cards. I wanted to play Goyf, but maybe I should just I definitely need to keep up dress down for when they play the thing. Yeah, I'll probably just play Goyf. Could have been a Murktide, by the way. These 2 Goyfs could have been 2 Murktide. Just saying. No, it's just that I guess the people who I was playing Commander with, all that competitive background, so they didn't do the Commander plays like, oh, I don't attack you if you do this. So I was just surprised when that happened. Okay. F6 this. Well, Tremolet's on turn 3, but one is the Mikosin Gardens and one is the Urza Saga, so it's not that opponent got particularly lucky. They just did what the deck does. Perfect. This helps me. I actually have Delirium already. Now, do I want to play Unholy Heat in upkeep? I think so, because otherwise I don't have any card draw. Okay, that's a card draw. Attack for 10, you get a 5. Look at this Goyf, so good. So good. Yeah. Ooh, I can Summoner's Pact for, I mean, whatever, it's a joke. But I can't. Alright, now, if I guess I'll just Preordain for Counterspell here. I was going to say, I can Summon Spell for Questing Druid. Counterspell? Stern Scolding. When I plays another Amulet, I lose. Stern Scolding. It's probably useless. Yeah, it's bottom. Actually, casting through the fire I think is good, right? Because my opponent this way doesn't get 6 mana, they only get 4. Alright, go ahead. If you do anything, I'm dead. I'll F6 and go refill the water. Okay, looks like they didn't have it. Very nice. But yeah, finding this cast into the fire probably won me the game. Because otherwise they would have gone Titan and would have lost. I don't like Spell Pierce on the draw. I'll have Furies. Furies can kill the Dryad. That's important. And I have a million red cards. Okay, game 3, Mulligan. Keep. I'll bottom a land. I wish Questing Druid was a split card. Okay, they also multi 6. Sun Home go. Land Ragavan go. Okay, see me grow chamber. We connect. Land go. Wow, they pass. Okay. Let's go Questing Druid. Or rather, Seek the Beast. I revealed another Questing Druid and a DRC. Okay. Let's begin by attacking. Okay. Well, now I know how Questing Druid works. Huh. TR Thunder or cast into fire? Why? Oh, because enchantments? Maybe. I have to play Questing Druid from the exile, not Seek the Beast. And then I have to play DRC. And pass with Counterspell up. A nice little divination. My opponent mulligan to 6, as I had a very, very slow start. Cavern of Souls, that's important. They name Giant. And they play 1 ring. Okay. I'll play Counterspell using my treasures, thanks to Ragavan. Surveil, Unholy Heat in the graveyard. Draw. Takudo. That's 6 damage. You get a 10. I reveal Summoner's Pact. Probably casting it, right? I can pay next turn. Why is Druid not considered a red card for Fury? No, Druid is green. It's just the corners are green. It's a green card. Do I go Tarmogoyf? How big is Tarmogoyf? 34. I don't think playing Tarmogoyf is good. Sorry. I know it would have been a fun play, but I think it's not good. Okay, they just play Bounce Land. And they pass. But 1-2 Unholy Heat. I think so, right? Unholy Heat this. Honestly, that was the reason why I didn't want to play Pact, because I didn't want to find myself in paying for Pact. And we win now. Divination, that becomes a 5-5 and a 3-3. Boom! Sí, cazzo! Vamos! Trophy! 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 They didn't face any scam or for collar. I want now to play against scam and win very soundly. And this is gonna be the lock. What's Borrower good for? It's just an instant. I like to have instant speed cards with my Seek the Beast. Like you pass and you have instants plus Seek the Beast. Like the deck is built around just having a large amount of 1-drop and interactions. Now Borrower obviously is not a good card. We know that. It's good in Legacy where you have to bounce like Chalice of the Void or Mari Lash. Oh, Mill. Okay, yeah, Mill is a good matchup. I have this 5-0. I have this 5-0. We are locked. We are locked. Oh, were you 4-0, Case? Yours? Yeah, good games. How many subs for changing avatar? You don't like Watley? I don't know. I've had Watley ever since I got this account. I never really bothered changing it, I guess. I mean, that's a good matchup when you have Murktide. Oh, that's true. Murktide is what makes the middle matchup good. You are right. Crabble. You give me the Lyrium opponent? You do? End of turn, I'll only hit the crab. I think I'll leave this on top. I don't want to meal myself. Oh, Spell Pierce. Okay. I think I'll go Burning Pool Untapped Iteration. Mostly, I don't mind too much if I break on land. I just want to find a removal spell for a crab. There it is. Ask and shall receive. Somebody said that once and it stuck with me. Aloha. I definitely left Unholy Heat. Maybe Ragavan Dash is good. Yeah, I think I'll keep Ragadash over Goif. I'll leave it on top again. I don't want my opponent. I don't want to self a mill. Plus, my opponent might just mill, so it doesn't really matter. Gennaro, will you play this deck if I 5-0? With me? We play this deck together in Sofia? By the way, I'll go there today, so tomorrow I'll be playing all the side events. That will definitely help make my decision. Whoa, super large raid by Otashi. Hello guys, how's it going? We are playing Magic Online Modern. We're 4-0. At 5-0, you get a good prize. So let's hope to win this match. I'm playing against Mill, which is a deck strategy that pretty cool deck strategy. Yeah, we're 4-0. Okay, let's go. Ragadash. Attack for 8. You have 3 cards in hand. I have 29 in the deck. So, I mean, you could have the Tasha's use Louther for 29. I could see it happening, honestly. My deck has very many cheap cards. Oh, drawn in the lock. Oh, that sucks. That's okay. You don't have the green cards. Ah, they're cheap. I can lend you 2 Goyfs. Is that a 2-drop? Let's do this, Janara. I will also buy you the Questing Druid regular, and I'll give you the showcase ones. Okay, we win. Let's go. Mill. Flusterstorm, Stern Scolding. A Brazen Borrower. Yeah. You have a full sign burn deck ready to go. I remember a GP where I played burn. It was, some of you might have gone there. GP Lyon. I don't know when this was, but it was GP Lyon. Or maybe it wasn't GP Lyon. Anyway, it was a GP where I was like, oh yeah, burn is good in the meta. I played burn. I played against 3 random decks. I went 0-3 and I regretted it so much. So I don't want you to be that. I don't want to feel that way, you know? You got 66. No. You need to keep your land ratio up. You can side out Preordains, though. I used to side out Consider. Fury for Tasha. That's actually very smart. No. I don't like to go to above 60. Then your deck becomes bad. I can cut 2 Questing Druid. Anyways, win-win. Okay. Don't over sideboard 60. It's a mistake. I believe that. Unless you have lands in the sideboard. But I don't, so you have to keep the ratio so that you don't open into 0 lands. I think I'll bubble myself. If I find a land, I might just go land go. That's terrible. Yeah, but it was very much in the past. Very much in the past. This might have been like, I don't know, 2000, whatever, 16, 17. Actually, that GP I believe was won by Gregor Kowalski with Red Green Eldrazi. I think so. Actually, I have that memory. Okay, Archive trap me. Just once though. Don't archive twice. Land. Mannaggia. Come on, I didn't even raise my deck size. Give me those lands. Lyon 2018. Yeah. You beat you in the final? Marcio, yeah? That's funny. I mean, I have it all written here. I have I can find you. I have a file on the phone where I keep all the tournaments I played. GP? You said Lyon 2018. One second. You said Lyon 2018. Lyon, there it is. February 2018, modern. I went 4-3, but I got 3 buys, so I went 1-3. Caterbus, hello. How's it going? No, Burn is good. I know. I'm just saying. That's my experience with Burn. Lyon was your first GP ever. Ooh. Glimpse. I got 25 cards in the deck. You have 2 cards in it. Can I drop? Land. Ah, fanculo. Go. Mono Green Devotion. I remember that. Yeah, it was winning with Xenagos, the Reveler. Opponent's gonna even Stone Rain me now, so I don't have red mana. Are you not Stone Raining me? Yeah, this was brewed tonight in my dreams. Ensnaring Bridge with no cards in hand. Porca paletta. Sorry, for some reason I thought I had a DRC in play. That's why I upkeeped it. Anyway. You watched the whole car market ADH video? Wow. Have any answer? I didn't check, but I don't think so. Have any answer? No. I'll bring in back the borrower. It's in the sideboard, right? No, actually, borrower isn't. Oh no, yes, in the sideboard. Yeah, I just don't have any answer. I'll concede. Not that long real comment. We gave up at some point. We didn't play. We didn't. At some point, we just like, all right, let's go back. All right, let's bring in all the hate for bridge. So borrower and cast. And I think that's it. Do I cut all the questing druids? Yeah, I think so. Let's go. Ragavan? No Ragavan, but good hand. Let's go DRC. Bauble. I'll graveyard despite. I don't want to get self-milled. I think that a land is not great to draw. Nice. DRC is very good instead. Prismatic Vista, do you have a push? Okay. Nice. I'll pass. Do you have Archive Trap? You don't. Okay. This game is for the trophy. Island Hedron Crab. I think I'll untap and play Bolt in my upkeep. And then Spell Pierce your counter. If I bolted end of turn, I couldn't Spell Pierce the counter. Delirium? No, okay. Oh yes, I do have Delirium with this Lightning Bolt. Okay. I'll get the trophy ready. I'll get the trophy ready behind me. Tap draw. Land. Attack. I'll fetch for a Breeding Pool now because I know they don't have Archive Trap. Or at least they didn't have it last turn. Trophy. 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 It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Three mana. Righteous Sanity. Let me bolt in response. I want to see what's on top. Boom! Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Mwah! Trophy. Trophy. All right, locking it in. Locking it in. Locking it in. Thank you everybody who watched on YouTube. This was very fun. I will let you know how the Sofia tournament goes. Don't worry about it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll see you next time.